Why Diana Ross dated the Jacksons' Michael Jackson. Diana Ross is one of the most iconic singers of all time, and she has had a long and successful career in music, film, and television. But did you know that she also had a romantic relationship with one of the members of the Jackson family? That's right, Diana Ross dated Michael Jackson, the king of pop, for a brief period in the late 1970s. How did this unlikely romance happen, and what was the impact of it on their lives and careers? Here's the story of why Diana Ross dated the Jacksons' Michael Jackson. Diana Ross met the Jackson 5 in 1969, when she was already a superstar as the lead singer of the Supremes. She was impressed by their talent and charisma, and she became their mentor and friend. She helped them get signed to Motown Records, and she introduced them to the public on her TV special Diana. In 1971, she also recorded a duet album with them called Diana Ross Presents the Jackson 5, which featured their hit song I'm Gonna Make You Love Me. Michael Jackson, who was only 11 years old at the time, was especially drawn to Diana Ross. He admired her beauty, style, and voice, and he saw her as a mother figure and a role model. He later said that she was the first love of my life. He even moved into her Hollywood mansion for a while, where she taught him how to dress, how to act, and how to deal with fame. She also exposed him to different kinds of music, art, and culture. Diana Ross also had a strong affection for Michael Jackson, but she never saw him as anything more than a friend and a protege. She was married to music executive Robert Silverstein at the time, and she had 2 daughters with him. She also had a son from a previous relationship with Motown founder Berry Gordy. She treated Michael Jackson like one of her own children, and she often took him with her on trips and events. However, things changed in 1976 when Diana Ross divorced Robert Silverstein and moved to New York City. She started a new phase in her career, starring in the film The Wiz, where she played Dorothy alongside Michael Jackson as the Scarecrow. The film was a flop at the box office, but it marked the beginning of a new relationship between Diana Ross and Michael Jackson. They reconnected as adults, and they developed a mutual attraction. Michael Jackson was 18 years old at the time, and he was eager to explore his sexuality. He had been sheltered from normal teenage experiences by his strict father and his busy schedule. He had also been molested by older men when he was younger, which left him traumatized and confused. He found comfort and safety in Diana Ross, who was 32 years old and more experienced. He confessed his feelings for her, and she reciprocated. They started dating secretly, keeping their romance away from the media and their families. They would meet in hotels or at her apartment in New York City. They would also talk on the phone for hours every day. They shared their dreams, fears, hopes, and secrets. They supported each other's careers and ambitions. They were happy together, but their relationship was not meant to last. Diana Ross soon realized that she was not in love with Michael Jackson, but rather with the idea of him. She saw him as a younger version of herself, someone who needed her guidance and protection. She also felt guilty for betraying her friendship with his mother, Katherine Jackson, who was like a sister to her. She decided to end their affair before it got too serious. Michael Jackson was heartbroken by Diana Ross's rejection. He felt betrayed and abandoned by the woman he loved. He tried to win her back, but she refused to change her mind. He became depressed and angry, and he started to distance himself from her. He also began to change his appearance, using plastic surgery and skin bleaching to look more like her. Diana Ross and Michael Jackson remained friends after their breakup, but they were never as close as they used to be. They still respected each other's talents and achievements, and they occasionally collaborated on music projects. They also attended each other's weddings. Diana Ross married Norwegian businessman Arne Jr. in 1986, and Michael Jackson married Lisa Marie Presley in 1994. But they never forgot their brief but intense romance. They both admitted that they still loved each other in different ways. Diana Ross said that Michael Jackson was the only man I ever truly loved. Michael Jackson said that Diana Ross was the greatest love I ever had. They both dedicated songs to each other. Diana Ross sang Missing You for Michael Jackson after his death in 2009, and Michael Jackson wrote Dirty Diana for Diana Ross in 1987. Diana Ross and Michael Jackson were 2 of the most influential and successful artists of all time. But they were also 2 lonely and troubled souls who found solace and joy in each other. Their relationship was unconventional and controversial, but it was also genuine and sincere. They were more than lovers, more than friends, more than family. They were soulmates.